Hello everyone, a new project share. I just want to share a fabric lace pocket letter inspired by Amanda. She's scrimping mommy here on YouTube. If you don't know Amanda, please hop over to this super sweet and talented lady. I'll put the link to her channel down below in the description box. So Amanda, thank you very much for the inspiration. I enjoyed making these fabric lace pocket letters. As a base, I started with a piece of felt, printed felt. I got this printed felt from Kay. She's Kazikin Swans here on YouTube. Thank you. So thank you very much, Kay. Now this pocket letter has a lovely back, and the front of the pocket letters were covered with pieces of burlap. Some of the burlap. This is one of the type of burlaps I used, and then I used just normal burlap. And this is the other one. These two ribbons I got in a winning, from Irina. She is a passion for craft here on YouTube. So thank you very much, Irina. And then for the rest, to create the pocket letters, I just use leftovers and snippets. Snippets that I often get in these grab bags from my local flea market. Sometimes the snippets are really small, but if you're lucky, I can get bigger pieces like these, and they are really vintage pieces. And then other pieces that I used are pieces from these boxes over here, also bought at the flea market. I bought the full boxes, and they were filled with these yummy appliques, flower appliques, leaves appliques, and just sometimes just tiny pieces, but to create a pocket letters they were just enough. And also I just had to have these boxes with these lovely vintage pieces inside. I think I never got to show them, so this is my first one. I will see if maybe I can pull them out and show you one by one. This is the first. Here you see in the back the burlap, top and bottom, two pieces of vintage lace. Printed the image on some thicker paper, not printer paper, that is too flimsy. So this one I think is 120 grams paper. Surrounded the image with bling, mesh bling. Dyed these two pieces with vintage photo, just here and there some bling pieces, and a little rolled rose. There's another little tiny vintage piece here in the back. That was pocket number one. I cut the pieces a little bit smaller than 3.5 by 2.5 because the fabric and lace is a bit thicker than normal paper, so it will give you a little more wiggly space. This one is quite simple. The gold and white burlap, a little flat back star here, a big bow applique with a bling piece, and then a little tiny tile image with some ruffled lace around. The third the third one, here you see just a standard burlap in the back. Used a domino tile image and surrounded it all with the leftovers of bridal appliques. These came from Florence H, and a piece of crochet trim, and then top and bottom tiny piece of vintage lace. Now as you see, the fact that they are cut a little bit smaller makes them slide more easier on the inside on the pocket. Next one is again the burlap white, puffed up the image. They're doilies with a tiny bit of dangle here, and then just went wrapped with some vintage lace and mesh bling around the image. This is one that I love very much. Again, there's the burlap in the back. Did cover this one with some transparency lace. A piece of vintage lace from the grab bags here. A little piece, leftover piece from a more modern lace. And again on the side here, an applique branch, and surrounded the image with this beautiful flowery trim that I also got from Irina, and accented each of the flowers with a flat back bling. The images are all images I found on the internet or Pinterest. I just resized them and turned them into domino tiles and inches. This is the other one. This is also one of my favorite, with the beautiful pale image. The back is here completely covered with a piece of vintage lace. Here as well, snippets of vintage lace. Another tiny lace with flat back pearls. I think these are pearls that were given to me by Laura. Laura loves lace. Also a prize package that I won from her. So thank you very much, Laura. And then again, snippets and leftovers of appliques from different types of laces, and each time accented the flower with some bling and surrounded the image with some crochet trim. This is another one. This is completely made with pieces from the vintage grab bags, except for the pearl trim here on the top. Love this beautiful piece here that covers partially the image, and it's some flowers, flat back pearls again, and mesh bling. This was a more simple one, just wanted to skip ones without an image. Again, covered with the burlap in the back, vintage laces on the side, and this is a teeny tiny leftover piece from a lace. Covered it with a tea-dyed doily, and this is a doily from a tablecloth cut apart, and a piece of a round circle doily from a vintage cut off, and in the middle a flower bling, and here 3 teeny tiny doodad flowers. And this is the last one. It's also one that I like very much. Again, the back covered with a burlap, and this time I also covered it in the middle with a little piece of transparent white with gold lace. Took the image, put a little applique, square applique around the image. It fitted just nicely behind it, and then here created a layout with leaves and flowers, top and bottom symmetrically. And here a little flower, and then a little bow applique from Mel's Craft Boutique, and a rolled rose, and flatbed pearls at the top and the bottom. So this is how my first pocket letters look like, and in the binding I put some seam binding, and I also attached a dangling charm and my tag that it's made in May, and that it is my 5th pocket letter, and my country that it comes from Belgium, and just some simple charms here. A flower charm using just the stem of the flower itself, made a little flower angel, and then added this little vintagey looking fork. And this is my first one. Hope you like it, and hope a lot of ladies get inspired as well, like I got inspired by Amanda. Thank you all for watching and commenting. Bye.